Here's the truth. Most people aren't even thinking about you. They are too busy thinking about themselves, just like you are thinking about you. We waste so much energy worried about their opinions, worrying about their approval, and letting their judgment control our lives. And why is this? It's because deep down, we've been programmed to think being liked equals being valuable, but that is a lie. Your value is not in their approval. It's in your actions, it's in your purpose, and your ability to keep showing up no matter who is watching. When you stop living for their applause, you start living for your mission. And that is when life gets real. That's when you move differently and start winning. So what does it mean to not give a fuck? It's not about being cold and just not caring about anything. It's about being selective in what you care about. It's about knowing where you are putting your energy. There are certain things in this life that is not worth putting your energy into. It could be drama, social media, people you don't care about, things that won't matter in 5 years. If it doesn't affect you in 5 years, it does not matter, and you should not give a fuck about it. So giving a fuck is not about being cold, emotionless, or rude. It's about being selective in where you decide to give a fuck. It's about confidence, clarity, and purpose. It's about having boundaries. There are certain things where you should give a fuck about. It could be your goals, your mission, your purpose, your health, your mindset, and not temporary opinions or what people think of you, especially strangers, people you don't care about. The next part about not giving a fuck is detachment. Detachment is power. You not being attached to outcomes. That gives you confidence and freedom. And letting go, detaching yourself from the outcomes is not giving up. You just believe in yourself. You believe in the universe. You believe that God will give you what you deserve. If you can think back to any time in your life where you really tried to control an outcome, you wanted a certain outcome to happen, almost always, because the energy you are putting in, it's going to counter effect that energy. It's a law of the universe. I don't know the exact law. I'll put it up in this video, but it's sort of like a pendulum, where the pendulum swings one way, the pendulum has to counteract that energy with another opposite energy. So when you're putting so much importance on an outcome, like you wanting someone to like you, you come out of a place of desperation and you are really wanting them to like you. No, please like me, please like me. I didn't do anything wrong. It comes out of neediness. When you detach yourself from the outcomes, you let things flow naturally, and that's when things come more easily into your life. So detach yourself from all outcomes and stop giving a fuck about outcomes. Stop caring what people think about you, because it does not matter. It will not affect you. The more you care about what people think does not mean that they will like you even more. It's actually quite the opposite. It might come off as you are trying too hard. Maybe you are putting on a fake personality for them to like you, and therefore it comes off as fake. And even if they do like you, you will continuously have to put on that fake personality when you're around them. So let go of your desire to make a certain outcome happen. Do what you can and leave the rest up to the universe. In this life, there are many things that are pulling our attentions right and left. People want your attention for this, people want your attention for that, people asking you certain questions. Can you help them? Can you spend time with them? Can you do this for them? It's very important for you to narrow down what you care about, what your goals are, what your mission is, what your values are, and only give a fuck around things that matter. Stop caring about things that won't matter in 5 years if it won't help you. There are a lot of things to not give a fuck about, and there are a handful of things where you should start giving a fuck about. So stop thinking not giving a fuck is not being nice or not caring. No, it's about not caring about the right things. You don't care about the gossip. You don't care about the drama. You don't care about what the stranger thinks of you, because it does not matter, does not affect you. You don't care about being liked by everybody. You care about your purpose, your mission, your values, you showing up when nobody is watching. These things are developing your character for good or for bad. So it's important for you to start caring and giving a fuck about things that will affect your future. So here are some action steps to take if you want to help yourself in not giving a fuck. Audit what you are currently putting energy into. Take a very close look at where you are putting your energy. You want to start setting boundaries unapologetically. You want to focus on your vision, your goals, your values, and drown out all the excess noise. Nothing else matters. I remember a certain time in my life where I cared too much about maybe a person liking me. For example, I wanted a certain girl to like me, and I came out of a place, subconsciously out of neediness, and she felt that. And no matter how good looking you are, or how confident you may seem, or how nice you are, or how good your personality is, this person will not like you if you come out of a place of neediness. I needed her to like me. I really, really, really wanted her to like me. And because of that, she felt it, and she didn't feel like it was genuine. And so no matter what I did, no matter how nice I was, no matter what I did for her, it didn't matter. It came out of a place of neediness. That was one example in my life. Or when you want a certain outcome to happen, almost always it does not happen. I remember I was serving a table at a restaurant I was working at in the past, and the mother who was at the table, she was speaking to me in a way where she really wanted to control the situation. It seemed like she was asking a lot of questions about all the food and what time is it going to come out, and how long are we going to wait, and is there this certain ingredient in this food. And she just asked maybe 101 questions, and the way she was saying these things made me feel like she was really, really controlling. And it turned out the food came out extremely late, even though it wasn't supposed to. And that was because the chef mixed up the tickets when he was making the food. So their food was extremely delayed, maybe about an hour, hour and a half. And they were actually in a rush to get out of the restaurant. And I even relayed that to the chef, and he said, okay, but again, he mixed up the orders. So I unfortunately, I had to go to the table and apologize, and she was not having it. Now, obviously, she definitely should have handled it differently. She should have been a little bit more calm, a little bit more understanding. I understand she was in a rush, but the fact that she was trying to control the situation, control the outcome, made the universe not let her have her way. Whenever you want certain things to happen a certain way, almost always it won't happen that way. That's just a law of the universe. The universe has to balance out these two energies. So anytime you want something, do the best you can in getting it, and leave the rest up to the universe. Okay, don't attach yourself to outcomes. Let go and stop giving a fuck. Do the very best you can and have the goal of achieving it, but don't put so much emphasis on getting it. Let it go. And it's always said in like teachings and books and all that. It's like when you have a goal, you have it in mind and you remind yourself, but you don't want to be reminding yourself of that goal 24/7. It's like asking a waiter for food and always asking, where's the food? Where's the food? Where's the food? It starts getting annoying, and the waiter is going to start thinking you're crazy. It's like, okay, you order the food, it will come out eventually. So just relax, do what you can, and let go. Stop giving a fuck. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and that will help the YouTube algorithm put this video out, push it out to other viewers. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have comments or questions, leave it down below in the comments section. What do you think about actually not giving a fuck and not caring about what people think? Write down your experiences and what has helped you in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm going to come out with more self-development YouTube videos, and I will see you guys on the next video.